The main man, the Lion, Lennox Lewis. You know, he played a big role in my decision turning professional. I seek some advice from him as a mentor.
After that, I kind of locked myself away and I've just been focusing on my fight game now with my coach, Rob McCracken. But if there's any advice I could take from Lennox, I'm all ears on the fight game. Because I do need to develop still. I feel Lennox is someone I can definitely learn from. If I can kind of perfect that jab, like look what he done to Razor like that. Either you're the next Lennox or you're nobody in boxing.
Has Lennox had any influence on you being the last great UK heavyweight?
No, whatsoever. I look to America really.
What are your thoughts on the comments over the last few weeks from Lennox Lewis?
To be honest, I don't see them, but what I hear is he don't really have much positive stuff to say.
Well, I know George Foreman put his name out there, so he needs somebody of that caliber to talk to. And George for me helped my career just by commentating on my fights because I listened to him. And then if I would go into a fight and they would say, yeah, he's not throwing that jab in there, he's not being authoritative with the jab, I would go and train and come back and be authoritative with that jab. Because that's what George said. He knows, he's been there.
Who do you think has the best chance to be the next undisputed champ?
I'm not going to pick directly one.
What about Anthony Joshua? Does he need to fight one of those guys?
Well, if I was in his position, I would have fought one of those guys. But, him and his manager's really leading his way, and they're deciding who they want to fight.
Lennox is a clown. I don't respect Lennox.
But, they're missing out on the big fights. He got offered $50 million the other day, and he never took it. And, Tyson Fury really answered that call and took the fight.
My advice was, let's leave it 2 years. Because then how the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight got built, in commercial terms, Deontay Wilder and AJ today is a $70 million fight, maybe 80. In 2 years' time, it might be $250, $300 million. I think Shelley Finkel wanted to cash in on Deontay Wilder straight away. That's my honest view. He wanted to fight straight away. That's crazy. Business crazy, and Shelley knows better than that.
But there's a greater risk of in 2 years' time one of them fighters getting beat.
That's where your judgment comes in and say, do I see anyone out there to beat either of them? No. Could it happen? Yes. If it happens, okay, that was a bad call.
There's a man out here wishing to speak with you.
Well, look, you need some help?
No, guys, ain't no pie-eating contest.
Oh, look what's in the street.
Yo, Tommy, what are you doing here? You ought to be out there celebrating, right?
Anytime, any place, anywhere.
You're coming down here with these people asking me if I want to throw hands with you?
It's an equal playing field and we have to treat everyone with the same respect. Important to stay humble. Many men before us taught us to remain humble.
Lennox is a clown.
Now you accepting the challenge or you yellow?
I don't respect Lennox.
He has no class. Come on, Rob. Hey, he has no class. Come on.
I'm not taking it anywhere because these things are said out of stress.
Hey, look, Tommy, I ain't got no more to say to you, okay? Look, I just want good things for you.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Me and Lennox are cut from a different cloth.
Massive losses.
Lennox is a clown.
I'm tired of walking around in your shadow, man. People call me your robot.
I was disappointed in Anthony Joshua.
You got a deception going here. This guy here, he was using you for the bait. He wants to get you and me in the ring. That's what he wants us to fight each other, to make the money, right? He don't care about you, Tommy. Don't care about me neither.
Who Lennox Lewis fight after 22 fights? Fuck off, mate. I think his 21st fight, his 22nd fight was Razor Ruddock for the Commonwealth title. It's about as good as it got.
He's got an agenda. He's employed by the PBC.
Bear in mind, I had, 50% of Lennox Lewis for his first 6 or 7 fights with Roger Levitt. He's better than Lennox.
Lennox is a clown. I don't respect Lennox.
Created a legacy, though.
So am I. Lennox is a clown. I don't respect Lennox.
You bring these rat bums around here, huh? You got his dignity? He's the real champ. You're just a goddamn joke.
Yo, bring it on, man.
Ain't nothing to me out there. Ain't nothing to me. Hey, look, man, take it out of the way, man. Ain't nothing to me.
Don't you try knocking me down now.
No. In the ring. Tommy Gunn only fights in the ring. Get out of here.
My ring's outside.
Now, this is extremely weird from Anthony Joshua. He's from the UK and he says, no squares in my circle, cuz G shit only. What is he talking about? Lennox Lewis is a 50-something-year-old man.
Lennox is a clown.
Lennox Lewis ain't no clown.
I don't respect Lennox.
Lennox Lewis is the heavyweight champion of the world. Lennox Lewis is a good fighter. He was smarter. I tell you what, you call Lennox Lewis a clown. He's a clown because Lennox Lewis was smart to go get him some help. Lennox Lewis realized he was in trouble. He got knocked out by Otto McCall. He turned around and hired Otto McCall's trainer. He made that change. He made that change and he went on to become a great fighter. But this kid here is going right back into the same thing. He make no change. He's going right back into the same thing. So Lennox Lewis ain't no clown. Definitely is no clown. So forget about that.
Why have Lennox Lewis and Emanuel Steward responded to each other?
I felt that he needed a real good, strong person that he could respect because he's a strong-minded individual himself. And a normal, weak person would not be able to handle Lennox Steward because he's very, very strong-minded, very opinionated. That if he respects someone else, it makes a big difference.
Steward, who had been in Oliver McCall's corner the night Lewis lost his title to McCall, didn't wait to begin criticizing his new pupil.
At that stage, he was a very still emotionally not completely stable person. His last fight he had lost. He's too conservative and too intelligent and too analytical in the ring.
It's like a chess game in a sense, and it's a game where you have to use your strategy.
And in some situations, he will become more aggressive, and then on another night, the real true Lennox will dominate, and he will become more conservative, even in situations when it's not even necessary. And that is what has stopped him from becoming the fighter that he is capable of being. I pinpointed his biggest weakness was his balance and his stiffness. And he said, I agree, and what can we do to change it? So that was one of the first things that really impressed me about his willingness to learn and to change and accept his weak points. I think that was the biggest factor.